The application for the presiding judge in the Mandela Fraud Scandal to recuse herself has been refused in the Bisho High Court in the Eastern Cape. Judge Igna Stretch said the application was a rushed decision and not supported by facts. The application was on behalf of accused number 1, Phumlani Mkolo, who is the former ANC regional chairperson of the Dr WB Rubusana region. SABC News reporter Abongile Jantjies has more on this story.
The NPA welcomes the decision taken by the Bisho High Court for Judge Igna Stretch not to recuse herself. This application was made by one of the accused, particularly accused number 1, Phumlani Mkolo, the former regional secretary of the Dr WB Rubusana region here in the Buffalo City Metro. While the NPA has been long opposing this application, citing that it's a delay tactic. With me, I do have the regional spokesperson, Uluxolo Kyali. A very good day to you, sir. Surely you must be happy with this not going ahead.
Yes, we are happy and we welcome the decision by the court. It was our argument that the application for her to recuse herself was not only premature, but has no basis, and the court agreed with us. We think that, at least eventually the trial will resume on the 3rd, as it has always been our wish that the matter is speedily dealt with, because it has been outstanding for more than 8 years. And we think and believe the public wants to see the finalization of it so that justice can be served.
But Mr. Kyali, the likelihood is that there might be another application appealing this decision taken here today. How would you react to that? I know it's not been made yet, but how would you react to that?
As much as I wouldn't like to preempt their next move, but on our side, we will oppose any application that we feel is not based on law and that is not in the interest of justice, and which we believe is a delaying tactic, because, as we said previously, the application that is made after another application smacks of a delaying tactic so that the trial doesn't resume. The judge agreed with us today in a judgment that we can proceed with the trial, and then if the DPP or the NDPP considers these representations and find that the trial must be stopped, it will be stopped. But for now, we want the trial to resume.
Can we expect you to call your first witness on next week?
Yes, we have our witnesses lined up, and we want to call our first or 2 witnesses next week.
With the time, the trial was supposed to end in June, is expected to end in June. Do you think with this time, now that this month of April is coming to an end, it was supposed to start at the 11th of April, do you think you'll still finish in time?
We've had set aside the whole term for the trial to be had, and we cannot now say we know how much time it's going to be taken, with leading evidence in chief and then in cross-examination. As you can see, that there are many accused and many defense attorneys that are involved here. It might not be finished by then, but our hope and our wish is that it is speedily dealt with.